Guys, welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. Today is the day we do the unboxing of my new first gear piece of equipment. Just let me say one thing before we begin. Here's the box right here. Came in the mail yesterday evening, a little late, so it's too late to do a video. So I got this piece because I thought it was pretty cool, and it's actually going to be a really good collectible later on in the years. But I have right now, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 pieces, so this new one will be number 8. Now, First Gear, in case of you who don't know, is a company that make replica scale models of any car, truck, machinery that you have a liking for. Like for me personally, being in the sanitation industry, I like the models that they make of the front loader, their roll off, the garbage truck, the tractor trailers. I think they do an excellent job making a replica. As a matter of fact, they look just like the real thing. So let me go ahead and show you what I have already, okay? So this is my collection so far. I have a Republic front loader. I have the IWS Mac MRU front loader with the can, with the collectible dumpster. The Republic, I have that dumpster too. And here we have a Heil, which is from the manufacturer, the Heil body, with the can. That's another collectible. It's a Mac MRU also. Here we have a Waste Management. The cab is a Mac cab. It's the LR cab. So this is another collectible I wanted. It's a Waste Management. So this is really another one that's sought after, is the LR Mac cab with the McNeilus body from Waste Management. Here we have another Waste Management. Okay, it's a Freightliner. I think it's the M11. So this is another collectible. It also came with 2 toter cans. It's the McNeilus, I believe, garbage truck body. This one here is the one I just got and was presented to from IWS. It was given to me from IWS because a customer called in and said I was doing a great job. So they actually presented with me with this replica, beautiful look-alike of an IWS Mac Granite roll-off. I mean, what I love about First Gear is how much they look like the real thing. So like I said, I was presented with this from IWS for customers calling in saying I'm doing a good job on the route. So I have 7 right now. And here is my all-time favorite car, a 1969 here we go, the Mac, another Mac, the IWS, and the Republic. So these are all the trucks that I have right now, all the collectibles. I have 7 right now. So the reason why I like to collect them is because it's not a cheap collection, but to be honest with you, my collection ranges from anywhere, each piece, from $200 to $300, depending on what piece it is. The IWS is definitely a collectible because you cannot get it on First Gear because they only make it for the IWS company, for the employees, for the employers, and the only way you can get an IWS model from First Gear is to be presented with one like I was with the roll-off, or when I was at the Driver of the Year. Every driver that was nominated for Driver of the Year got a beautiful backpack, got a nice Carhartt jacket, an IWS jacket, We got a gift certificate, I think, for like $400. And also, we got a replica IWS roll-off truck. So they're pretty cool. They're not cheap. I also asked my friend David if he would do me a favor and also make me, he's a cabinet maker, so I wanted him to make me a cabinet so I could put these collectibles inside so they're not getting dusty or, you know, anything like that. I want them inside like a glass front door, that type of thing, so they don't get any dust on them. So let me adjust the camera right here. That's something I did not want to do. It flipped sideways on me, so let me get it back to where I want it. Okay, so let me get it back to where I want. Yeah, I got one of these new contraptions that you can tilt the camera any way you want. So let me just bring it back to where I need it to be. All right, it's not going the right way. It's going the wrong way. Of course, when you need something to go right, it never does. So let me try and get it back to where I need it to be. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it keeps flipping back. But anyway, let me keep working on it. But anyway, this collectible is one that's really, really cool. I know you guys are going to like it a lot. So let me start by opening the box. Here's the box. Here's the way it came. Okay, so let me tilt it down a little bit if I can. Let me see if I can get it to tilt. Hopefully I can get it to tilt so you guys can see what I'm doing. So let me just tilt this down. I know this is a pain in the ass. I just got this. I got it on Amazon. It's really good when you're doing videos and stuff, when you get the stupid thing to work right. But obviously now it's not working right. So let me take it off the stand. I had it working right before. I don't know what the hell happened. So let me just adjust it. Let me adjust it another way. Here we go. This thing is acting crazy, man. All right, what I'm going to do is take it off of here. I'm just going to mount the phone somewhere where everybody can see what's going on. So here we go. Yeah, so let me show you what I got. So let's unbox. And these are actually 1/34 scale models to the real thing. So let's see what it is. Well, I can see this is the company right here, Bruce Gear, if you want to go online and check it out. So let me tilt the phone down a little bit so you guys can see what is going on here. Here we go. So here is what I got. Ta-da! You guys know what it is? It's an all-electric. It's the McNeilus Volterra. It's made by McNeilus. The McNeilus Volterra ZSL. Okay? It's an electric garbage truck. It just came out, I think, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But it looks pretty cool. It's the first electric truck that First Gear has produced. And these trucks are, in real life, out there working today, because we had one of these that came to our yard, so we could test drive it to see how we liked it. So let me go ahead and open up the box and take a look at what it came with. Now I don't want to rip open the box, so let me see if I can just slide it out. So this is how it comes. It's all wrapped in protective foam, so nothing happens to it in transit. So let me just take the tape off. All right. Oh, wow. That is so cool, man. It's actually a front loader. It's actually a Republic side loader, an electric side loader truck. So it's really, really cool. So like I said, this is how it comes in the box, wrapped in styrofoam so it doesn't break. So it also comes in these little bags, these little red bags, which I think is really cool. It comes with little Republic toter cans. How cool is that? And the lid does open, okay? And it's got the bar right in front. See that metal bar? That it attaches to the side and it dumps the can. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. We got one toter can. Let's see what else we got. Actually, we have two toter cans. We got one with a black lid and one with a blue lid. How cool is that? Maybe one is recycling and the other one is garbage, maybe. I think that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take the truck out itself. Oh, wow, that is neat. That is so cool. Look at that. That is awesome. And here it is. Let me flip the camera around. So here it is, the Volterra. The tailgate actually opens up. It's on pistons. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. We got the broom. Look at how much detail they put into making these trucks. We got the broom and we have the shovel on the side. That is so cool. Then we have the fire extinguisher right here. And here we have the part that actually lifts up the cans and dumps them in the truck. And it's a triaxle. It's a Republic triaxle. So, yeah, it's, what number have I got? That is number 2025. It's brand new. Wow, that is so cool. Tailgate opens up. It's got the mud flaps. It's got the lights on the back. You can look inside. Close it back down. Looks like I have to adjust one of the pistons. But yeah, there you go. It's a triaxle. And what is this? Oh, it's got the mirrors already on there. Usually when they come, the mirrors are not attached, that you have to put the mirrors on. But that's what this is. It's the Volterra all electric garbage truck, side loader recycling truck, which I think is really, really cool. I don't know why there's tape on here, but let's see what that tape is holding. See the tape right here? Let me just go ahead and take that off. Okay. That is so cool, huh? Pretty neat. And look, this side part that grabs the toter is functional. It slides up and down. It actually grabs the can. It can actually grab the can. You see that? So the toter would actually go here like this, and it would actually open up. Maybe I closed it too much. It would open up to grab the toter like this, see? And then it would dump the toter. It would go up the rail, dump the can in the body, and then put it back down just like the real thing. That's what I love about First Gear. They make them look so real, so realistic. And I think it's so cool. Really cool. Oh, it actually slides out. Look at that. That is so cool. It actually slides out. That is so neat. Look at that. Just like the real thing. It slides right out. Grab the can, bring it in, and then the can slides up the rail, and it dumps. That is so neat. Love that. Yeah, there's no garbage inside. I don't think I want any garbage inside. But we had one of these come to our yard just like this. The McNeilus Volterra is what they call it. It's 100% electric. This one is an electric side loader. But we actually had an electric Volterra garbage truck come to the yard for us drivers to test drive. And I got to tell you, the cab is huge. There's a lot of room in the cab. As a matter of fact, I think it's too big. It's very, very wide. And I cannot see using this as a front loader because this cab is actually wider than a Peterbilt. And I think going into some corrals, you would actually rip those mirrors off. So I don't think it would be great as a front loader. I'm not sure, but I certainly would love to try it in real life, driving one of these. And that's another thing. I would love to try driving a side loader. That's something I haven't tried yet. I have always driven a garbage truck, a front loader, tractor trailers, and roll-off. But I've never driven a side loader. Let's see what we have here. Oh, look at that. That's so cool, man. And we just put the can. Let me lift this up, see what that is. So I wonder where the battery is. Oh, the battery's on the bottom. Look at that. That is so cool, man. This right here, this red bar, I have it on my front loader. This is a safety bar. So this would fold down against here. So if the welder or the mechanic was working underneath the tailgate, this would stop it from closing on the mechanic. It's also a pretty big size body in it. It's probably a 32-yard body, which is pretty cool. Let me just do one thing real quick. So, yeah. And I love the colors of Republic. I really do. That blue with the white stripes on the cab really, really sets it off. But that's what I'm saying about First Gear. If you look at all the rest of my collectibles, they really do make it look like the real thing And like I said, any one of these right here in my collection is worth anywhere from any one of these is worth from $200 to $300 to $400. Any one of these pieces. So it's not a cheap collection. It's pretty damn expensive. So I'm going to keep adding. I'm going to keep adding to my collection. And like I said, I'm going to have my friend make me a showcase so I can have them all inside behind glass so they don't get dusty and dirty. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today is my new unboxing of my new Volterra Republic Services all-electric side loader. And it's pretty cool that it comes with two toters. So I put up a new shelf. So it's going to be going on that side of the room. Yeah, this truck right here, this is the new all-electric Volterra. Okay, this is how it looks on the box. This is how it looks. This truck actually is in existence. It's actually made by McNeilus. And Republic, the sanitation company, this company, were one of the first ones to get one of these trucks. And it actually looks exactly like this. It is a working truck. It is out there working every day. Like I said, we had one of these in all white come to our yard so we could test drive it to see how we liked it. And I didn't get the opportunity to drive it, but it looked pretty cool. And the one that we had actually was a Volterra garbage truck, not a side loader. This is actually a side loader. Yeah, Christopher, yeah. Republic is one of the biggest companies in the country. They are all over the United States. You are correct. Plus, we have a company called Waste Management that are another big company. They're all over the United States. Plus the company that I work for, which is this company right here. You see the IWS? This company I work for, they are pretty big. Yeah, this is the company I work for. I actually drive a front loader Peterbilt, a Model 520 Peterbilt for this company, IWS. This is an IWS roll-off and exact replicas. And like I said, who makes these models? The company is called First Gear. If you go online and check it out, it's called First Gear. They make replicas of any truck or any car or any heavy-duty machinery. Here is a Republic front loader. This is a Mac that I got from a friend of mine quite a while ago, which is actually pretty cool. And then I have the IWS MRU Mac. I got the Heil, which is the name of a body manufacturer. That's their Mac. Then we have a Waste Management. This is called the LR, the Low Ride Mac Cab. Here we have another IWS, Waste Management Freightliner. So this piece right here would be valued at about $280. This one about $150. And let me see, the Republic, it's about $250. So they are not cheap. It's pretty much an expensive hobby. But yeah, this truck is in existence. It's the first one of its kind. And a Republic, like I said, are one of the first companies to have one. And they're really cool. This is actually, the number is 2025. So when you get a piece from First Gear, this is the year 2025. I have one up there that's 2019, 2022. So they're all numbered for the year that it was actually manufactured. It's got the mud flaps down here. It's got the covers over the wheels, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, it is quite a lot. Like I said, that's why I don't have that many. I'm doing a collection, starting a collection of first gear. Seeing as I'm in the business, I drive a front loader. I've always been in the business my whole life. The name of my YouTube channel is called Riding Along with Dan. So I do videos every day, music videos and everything like that. But I love this collection. I just started it about a year and a half ago, and I'll probably end up getting another one at Christmas time. I have one in mind that I really would like to get, so I'm not saying what that is. So I will do another video of another unboxing. But yeah, they're pretty cool, pretty awesome. And I love that it comes with the toters also. You see the IWS, I mean the Republic logo on the side right there, which is pretty cool. And then we have the other toter. It's got a blue lid. So that's probably recycling, and probably one of these is, this one is probably garbage. So that's what comes with it. A lot of times when you order a truck from First Gear, the mirrors, like on the roll-off right there, the mirrors come in the box wrapped up because they don't want to be broken when they package them. So the mirrors, I had to glue on. There's a mirror on the fender. If you can see right there, there's a mirror on the fender and the mirrors on the doors. I had to glue those on when I got it in the box. The same thing with the front loaders. I had to glue on the mirrors, and there was something else I had to put on. I forget what that was, but there was another part. It's really no big deal. They're easy to put on once you get it. Big O, what's going on? I'm showing off my new my new Republic. I keep saying IWS, but my new Republic side loader. It's all electric. It's called the Volterra. Am I saying that right? The McNeilus Volterra ZSL Electric Refuge Collective Vehicle. So that's what it is right there. So that's what I got in the mail today. Thank you very much to you know who. So I thought that was pretty cool. I figured I would do a video and show you guys part of my collection or all my collection. I'm hoping to get, like I said, another one at Christmas time. I have one in my mind that I would like to get, but I can't tell you what that is. And here are the two toters. Now the tailgate, I'm going to have to, the tailgate opens and closes like this. And if you see on the back, there was such detail that, you know, you got the mud flaps there. You got the ICC bar right here that I'm going to have to put on. Actually, this ICC bar, let me see. Let me just turn it around. This is the ICC bar with the toolbox. That you always see this when you ride behind a garbage truck. It's called an ICC bar. And the toolbox, like on my front loader from McNeilus, I have a toolbox that sits on the rear bumper. So that attaches underneath here. Oh yes, it's got two holes right here that it sits into. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to work it in there. But once you get it in, like I said, a lot of things, you know, there we go, it's in. You see? That's what it looks like with the toolbox in the back. So, what I have to do now is Oh God, I put it on. This is supposed to sit outside the mud flaps. There we go. That's what it looks like with the toolbox. That's pretty cool, right? This whole thing comes out. There we go. So that's how it's, let me show you. That's how it's supposed to be. See how the arms are up in the air? And then a can. Of course, you guys have probably seen this a million times. And you've probably seen it in real life. But it grabs the toter just like that and dumps it over the side and then puts it back on the sidewalk. So I thought that was pretty cool. This whole truck is pretty cool, actually. I never had, this is my first electric. So I'm gonna leave it like that. That's pretty cool, right? Looks like it's actually dumping the can. So this one right here is, hey, how's it going, man? You're from Japan? Very welcome to the channel, my friend. How are you this evening? My name is Dan, and the name of my channel is called Riding Along with Dan. I'm just showing off my first gear collection. I just got this one today in the mail. It's actually called, it's all electric. It's an all electric side loader garbage truck, and it's called a McNeilus Volterra, all electric. You can see that the battery is all along the bottom here. This is the whole battery, okay? This right here. So I don't know much about it, how long it takes to charge a truck of this size or a battery of this size. I don't know if can you work it all day? Can it work 12 hours, 10 hours before it needs a charge? How long does it take to charge it? And I want to know if it actually packs as good as a diesel truck. I want to know if it can go as far as miles, that is, as good as a diesel truck. I'm a little skeptical of all electric because it's still pretty new to the industry, and we do have two electric battle trucks in New York City, and honestly, they're really not turning out to be what they said. I mean, the battery alone costs about $70,000 to replace. They're not cheap. The truck itself, like a truck like this, all electric, bottom line, it's almost $1 million. So it's not cheap. And I don't know why companies want to go electric when it's costing you a ton more money. Like, for example, my brand new front loader Peterbilt garbage truck only costs about $400,000. I don't mean to say only because, yes, that's still a lot of money, but $400,000 as compared to an all electric truck that costs $1 million. And if you have issues with the battery, it costs about $70,000 to replace the battery. I think I would be going with the diesel engine and my Peterbilt because we know the diesel engine. We know what it can do, what it's capable of. This, like right now, it's really new to the industry. So, all electric, I don't know. I personally would never buy an all electric car. for two good reasons. Number one, you have to plan your route when you have an electric car. You have to know where the charging stations are. You got to know where you can stop or plug in. Then when you stop and you find a charging station, maybe somebody's using it. Now maybe you got to wait a half hour before you can charge. And now you got to sit there another half hour until you're charged up and ready to go. Whereas gasoline engines, everybody knows you pull into a gas station, 10 minutes, you fuel up, you pay the guy, you're back on your way. That's the biggest gripe I have about electric. And the electric cars, they can only do a certain amount of miles. Whereas my Ram pickup truck, I can get about 340 miles, and that's just local driving. If I was riding on the highway every day, I would probably do a lot better. But I don't know about electric. They have their issues, and I'm really not 100% sold on them. But all of these up here, I see every day on the road, the Macs, the Peterbilts. I mean, they're reliable trucks. They're diesel trucks. They're always out there working every day. Of course, they're going to break down. Everything breaks down. It's a machine. It's a truck. It's got an engine. Belts are going to go. It's going to need an oil change, of course. But when this goes and the battery takes a dump, you're looking at $400,000 compared to an oil change of maybe $300. So that's a big difference for me. So there it is. The new Volterra, the McNeilus Volterra garbage truck. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's very, very roomy inside. It really is. Comfortable riding truck, all aluminum rims. It's got a tag axle. It's pretty cool. Really, really cool. I think I got everything out of the boxes. This is the way it came. This is the outside of the box. That's how it looks. Let's see if I took everything out. Oh, it's got a plastic. Oh, I see what this is. I can put this on a shelf to actually stop the truck from rolling back and forth. So it would actually go on a shelf and sit like this. So it would actually stop it from rolling, which I think is a great idea. Hi. Where are you at? I'm actually at home, Brandon. I'm doing a reveal of my new first gear, a Volterra McNeilus all-electric side loader garbage truck. So I got this in the mail yesterday, but I got it too late in the evening to do a video. So I'm live right now. And I mentioned to you guys today when I was live at work that I was going to do a video to do an unboxing of my new collectible Republic Services all-electric side loader. And I love, Brandon, you see how they put the tools here? And look, they even got the shovel. That is so cool, man. And here is one of the cans. Brandon, it comes with two cans. It comes with this one with the black lid. Dylan G. Hey, what's up, Dylan? How we doing, man? I'm showing everybody my new collectible Republic Services all-electric Volterra side loader garbage truck, which I just got in the mail today. Yeah, you made it. It's about time, man. You made it. What's up, Dylan? Yeah, so Dylan, this is my new piece that just arrived in the mail. My new collectible. It's a Republic triaxle. It's all electric. Side loader. So this is what it looks like. Give you a peek at it. That's what it looks like in the front. It's pretty cool, right? Oh, I'm doing good, Dylan. I'm doing great, buddy. I'm doing very good. All excited about doing my unboxing of my new collectible. I don't know if you guys, Dylan, So my other pieces, this is my Republic front loader. This is my IWS, the company I work for, you know that. This is a Mac MRU. This actually came with the front loader can, IWS tags on it. And like I said, this is my Republic front loader. Also came with a can. This is my Heil Mac MRU front loader. Now, Heil, as you know, is another manufacturer of the bodies on a garbage truck. So this is another collectible made by Heil, made for Heil by First Gear. Okay. Dylan, this is my next one. This is my waste management. Comes with the can also. My waste management front loader. And it's a Mac. It's also a Mac cab. Okay, it's called a Mac LR. So it's called a Mac LR because it's low ride. You see how low it is to the ground? It's called easy access, easy in and out for the driver. This is, Dylan, my brand new IWS roll-off. I was just presented with this a couple of weeks ago. Some customers called the company and gave me a shout out saying I was doing such a great job on the route. And I was a really nice guy, always there, always on time. And IWS presented me with an IWS roll-off truck, which I thought was pretty cool. And here we have a waste management Freightliner. You can tell by the cab it's a Freightliner. So this is another piece I just got last year for Christmas. It's a waste management. It came with the toter cans, 2 toter cans. It came with 2 toter cans. And it also has the waste management logo on the toter cans, which I think is pretty cool. So that's my waste management, which I think is pretty awesome. And this is actually a fire truck. This is my IWS, another IWS roll-off that was also presented to me from IWS. So this is so cool, the roll-off, that the box on the back has a cable that attaches to the box. Yeah, so I'm in Jersey. Yeah, I live in Jersey, buddy. Yep. Yep. And fire truck. I was just showing everybody what came in the mail today. It's my new McNeilus Volterra ZSL. It's all electric and it's made by McNeilus. So fire truck, here's one. It comes with 2 toters and it's a side loader, obviously. It comes with this toter with a blue lid and this toter with a black lid. Maybe one is recycling, one is garbage, I don't know. But this is the truck. Remember I told you fire truck that we had a demo truck come to the yard? This is what was there. This is what it was there. Yeah, Dylan, my company is IWS, correct. Yes, it is, yep. Yeah, I really don't want an electric front loader. I would like to try and drive it for a couple of days, but I don't think it's that reliable, to be honest with you. I mean, I would have a lot of questions. How long does the battery last? Does it run all day? Does it pack good? Does it have power on a hill? I mean, I would have a ton of questions for these guys. But this is what came today in the mail. It's a beautiful piece. It really is. Like I said, the tailgate also opens up. All right, here's a look inside the body, which is pretty cool. So, Dylan, this piece here is worth about $220, $240. So they are not cheap. Does a packer work? As a matter of fact, no, it does not. No. No, it does not. No. Nope. But I thought it was pretty cool though. No, the packer does not work. No. Nope. Tailgate opens. The can actually goes up and down on the rail. You can actually dump the can if you want manually. Comes with a shovel on. See, I would love in my Peterbilt on my McNeil's body if I had a holder for a shovel, because I could always use a shovel. You know, if you make a mess or a bag breaks on the ground, this is something I really, really could use on the side of my truck. And here we have a broom, 2 brooms right here mounted on the side. I think that's such a great idea. Fire extinguisher in case she goes up. I shouldn't laugh. That happened to me twice. Most front loaders have a shovel holder. Yeah, I have one fire truck that came with my new Peterbilt in the body. It's a really nice wide plastic gray shovel that actually came with the truck. So I do use it all the time, obviously, when I clean out the body. But this is what came today in the mail. I'm super excited. So, yeah, Dylan, I was at work today, buddy. I leave my house about 2:30 in the morning, and I finish about maybe 3 in the afternoon. So, yeah, I work Monday through Friday. I used to do Saturdays all the time, but I don't want to do Saturdays anymore. This way I don't have time with my son or my family. So I decided Monday through Friday is good enough. Let me just spin it around and show you guys the other side. I love the coloring of the Republic trucks, especially the white stripes on the cab, and then that really nice metallic blue that they paint their bodies, the aluminum rims. It really set it off. The fire truck, this is where the battery is, down here. I see some of these trucks have the battery up here on the roof, but this one has the battery on the bottom. So that's where they mount it. As a matter of fact, the whole truck's sitting on a battery. So, yeah, pretty cool, right? The only thing I don't like, fire truck, or you guys that's listening, you see the mirrors. I don't like the mirrors at all. Uh, because if this was a front loader, you can't have those mirrors. Because when you pull into a corral to get a container, you're going to mess these mirrors up. They stick out way too far. They're way too big. And look at how far away they are from the cab. I noticed this with the one that came to the yard that time, the demo. But I think that would be an issue. Plus, this cab is wider than my Peterbilt cab. So that would be another issue going into a corral. Yeah, you're actually right. They look like they belong on a bus. I actually agree with you. Yes, they do. So I really don't like them at all. I think that would not be good as a front loader. Your favorite plant is a blue bonnet because I'm from Texas. Yeah, that's really cool, man. Dylan, I forgot you're from Texas, man. Shit. Dylan, how's the weather in Texas right now? Is it warm? I bet it is warm. Right now, today, we were 56 in New Jersey, 56, 58. But yeah, this is a really cool collectible. And like I said, they always put the year 2025 right here. So it's pretty neat. It really is. It's pretty cool. It's a mix of cold and warm on different days. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I forgot that you were in Texas, dude. So what's new with you, man? What's going on in your world? I'm still driving the garbage truck, still driving the front loader. A week ago it was 36 degrees, and now, oh my God, that's a huge difference. 36 degrees, and now it's 70. Wow. That really jumped, huh? Wow. Yeah, I definitely would like the 70 degrees. That would work for me. Absolutely. So anyway, there you have it, guys. There is my collection of first gear. Let me show you the name of the company that makes these. Here it is right here. If any of you guys are interested in going online and looking it up, it's called First Gear. So if you guys want to go check it out, they, like I said, they make everything and anything. They make machinery, tractor trailers, dump trucks, garbage trucks. They make pretty much everything and anything. So if you're looking for something like that, they probably make it. You can make waste management. You can get Republic. You get a lot of different styles. I mean, they make a whole bunch of stuff. This week for me is a week off because play baseball. My next tournament is not until December. Oh, wow. That's a ride. 6 hours away. Wow. Good luck, man. I hope you win, buddy. I hope you win. That's pretty cool. I'm glad you checked in. I haven't heard from you in a while. Well, good luck. I hope you win, buddy. That's awesome. What's the name of your team? What's the name of your team, Dylan? Your team is Duran Baseball. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. Like I said, I hope you guys win. What position do you play? Are you a pitcher, hitter, outfielder? I guess you really like the game of baseball. It is coached by German Duran, a former Texas. Oh, that's cool. Awesome, man. That's pretty cool. Meet one a famous player, a famous baseball player coaching your team. How cool is that? You don't get that every day, right? All right, well, dinner's almost ready, guys, so I got to start going. So I want to thank everybody. Dylan, good luck to you, Fire Truck 88. Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Oh, you play every position, huh? So you're an all-around kind of guy, huh? That's awesome, man. Well, guys, there you have it, my unboxing of my new collectible. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And I appreciate it. Dylan, lots of luck to you. And hopefully I'll talk to you again soon. Stay in touch. All right, guys, be good, be careful, be safe. And I will see you guys later. Be good.